What's up, Coach? When in Bali. I'm climbing up a ladder right now, and there's this pretty epic thing at this little private compound that I'm staying at. And I just want to share this moment with you because this is one of those experiences that I don't want to forget, but it's also kind of the golden hour. And so I got a message that I want to share with you. But first, take a look at this view. This is pretty epic. Pretty awesome. And way down there, beautiful pool. I just got done jumping in it. But anyways, I've been thinking about something. I'm at an event right now. It's kind of like a mastermind for a bunch of other awesome people, awesome entrepreneurs and coaches. And I had something on my heart that I just wanted to share with you. And it's something that I've been thinking on for quite a while. If you know me, you know I'm a husband, I'm a mentor for coaches online, I'm a father, and most importantly, I'm a Christian. And I've been working with my wife for a while on better parenting, right? Like, we've got kids. If you're familiar with toddlers, they test the boundaries, right? Like, they're always trying to see what they can get away with, and they're trying to learn and experience the world for the first time, just like we are, right? Like, this is our first time on planet Earth, and we're trying to figure it all out. And so sometimes we need to guide them, right? My daughter, like, sometimes she'll say something that's not the most respectful, and we need to coach her on how to be more respectful. Or our son, he'll try and take away a toy from his sister, and so we got to coach him on how to share. And for the longest time, we struggled with that, with like different types of disobedience or different types of poor behavior. How do we go about improving that and, helping them learn what's right, what's wrong, how to get along well in this world so that they can be great adults, right? That's what we're here to teach them. And one of the things that we were struggling with is we were thinking, like, there's got to be a different way for us to communicate all these different lessons that we have to teach them. If they're rude, we have to teach them something in a certain way. We've got to have some sort of discipline to be able to coach them in that. And that looks different than if they take a toy that's not theirs, or they don't share, or they're not getting ready or doing something that we told them to. They're not listening well. And so we tried for the longest time to coach them in different ways for different things. And we weren't getting very good results at all. It was really challenging. If you're a parent, you know how frustrating that can be. And for a little while, we were at a loss. Like, we tried all sorts of different things. And then we decided to do something kind of radical. You know the name of my business. If you don't, it's called the Contrarian strategy. And it's all about living a life that's contrary to the world, running a business, a coaching business that's contrary to what the world tells you. And the reason for that, it's not just being different for the sake of being different. It's being different for the sake of being better and doing things the way that Jesus did. Because in my eyes, he was a contrarian. He did things very differently from what the religious leaders of the day did. His teachings were profound. They were things people had never heard of, that weren't popular, they weren't mainstream, and that's what we're called to be like. We're called to be like light and salt of the earth, right? And so we decided to do something a little bit radical with our parenting, and we decided to change. We got rid of every single rule, essentially, that we had, except for one. And so we called it the one rule home, or the one rule house, or what have you. And that rule is right now is a really appropriate time. If you could see, like, the background, there are beautiful mountains up here. Here, let me just change my video once so you can see it. Like, beautiful landscape. This is just amazing. But it's like the golden hour, right? Everything right now is just awesome. Like, it's golden. And in the Bible, I don't remember the exact words. I'm going to paraphrase this, but somebody asked Jesus what the most important rule was, and it's do unto others as you would have them do unto you, right? Love your neighbor as yourself. And so we started implementing that rule, that one rule, with our kids. And basically, if they would not listen to us, we would say, hey, how does it make you feel when others don't listen to you and what you have to say? And that gives them a chance to really reflect on things. And obviously, they want people to listen to them. So naturally, they should listen to other people when they speak. If they don't want someone to take away a toy of theirs, right? Or they do want someone to share, well, what should they do, right? Don't take things that aren't yours, and share things that are yours, right? Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And that concept has really helped us in parenting. It's helped our kids to start thinking critically, to pause before taking action. They're humans just like us, right? They are not perfect at this by any means, but we saw significant progress in their behavior and significant improvement in it by taking this approach and just having them think about how they would like to be treated by others. Now, here's why this is so important and why I'm sharing this with you. I have implemented this exact same approach in my business, okay? In my mentorship business, where I mentor other coaches. Over the last few years, I have helped other coaches earn over $30 million online and gain more peace and freedom and profit in their business, so that they have more time and more freedom to be able to choose, right? Choose how they want to spend their time, how they want to invest their resources. And I've taken this concept, this one rule home concept, and I applied it to my business. I might call it the one rule business. How being here at this event, I really got to share this idea with a bunch of other coaches, and they absolutely loved it. And I want to share just how to practically apply this concept to your business. So there are a lot of gurus out there who will teach you how to do certain things in your business. And I've hired a number of different coaches to help me with my business and different things in my life, how to speak better, how to be a better parent, things like that. And I don't always resonate with them. There are things that they do that just they don't resonate, they don't work for me, they don't fit who I am. And it's not that these other coaches have been bad people, it's just that it hasn't been a good fit. And so where this one rule business comes in is the Bible verse says, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And the thought behind it is, what if we change the word do? Think about it for a second. Market to others as you would have them market to you, right? So if you don't like exaggeration in marketing, don't exaggerate in your own. If you don't like deceptive marketing practices or fake urgency or putting pressure on people and using FOMO, don't do it to other people. Another way to look at it would be sell to others as you would have them sell to you, right? So if you want people to give you all the information so that you can make an informed decision yourself, that's how you should sell, right? Another way to look at it is offer to others what you would have them offer to you, right? So if you're building a coaching program, what would you love to have in your dream coaching program? If you were to hire a coach, what would you love to see? Consider building that into your own coaching program, right? Because you're trying to attract people who are like you, who have the same values, same beliefs. They want to be in alignment with experiencing that transformation in the same way that you do, and they want to buy the same type of offer that you do. And the more in alignment that you create your business, the more alignment you'll have with the type of clients that you bring in. So speak to others the way that you want to be spoken to. Share your message with others the way that you would want it to be shared with you, right? If you don't want people to force something onto you, don't force it on them. if you want people to be able to make, if you want to be able to make decisions for yourself and exercise your free will, let others do the same thing. And I have seen this idea, I don't even know what you call it, a framework, an idea. I've applied this to my business, and it has completely changed the way that I approach doing business. I feel more free, I feel more aligned. There's less pressure, right? I'm letting go of control of the outcome of how things are going to work out, or if they're not, or if somebody's going to say yes, or if they're going to say no. The only thing I do is focus on what I can control, and that's me, that's my actions, right? Do unto others as I would have them do to me, right? I can control what I do. I can't control what other people do, but I can control how I approach things. So, if there's any part of your business right now, whether it's your marketing, your sales, your offer, the way you deliver on things, the message you're sharing, how you put yourself out there, think about how you want somebody else to do it for you, and then do that yourself. This is the way that Jesus taught us to be, not just in our lives, but in our businesses too. And I believe deep down to my core, in my heart, that this is the way. This is the way that we are called to do business. It's the way that we're called to make an impact in the world as coaches. And so I'm all in on this. And I hope that this is encouraging to you. I hope if you were seeking permission to be able to build a business that you love in the way that you love it, helping people in the way that you would love to, I hope that you take this as permission. If you weren't, hopefully you weren't seeking permission, but if you were, I hope that this message gives you permission to start building a business the way that you would love, the way that is aligned with Jesus, with your faith, with the lifestyle that you want to live, because you've got the freedom to do it. Just put others first, build it by design, build it with purpose, and it's okay if it changes over time, but you don't have to do it the way that everybody tells you to. You can do it your way. You can be a contrarian. You can build it in a way that the mainstream approach won't understand, that the gurus and the other coaches won't agree with, but it will work for you, and it will work for the people that you are called to serve.